I was surprised when he'd be upset about sitting at home alone. I told you last week I'd insist. You never listen when I talk. He'd just stare at me with those eyes that suddenly seemed to see too much, then say, "If you say so, Bianca," in that new, maddeningly calm voice. Then came the weekend, and I realized things were truly falling apart. I came home from brunch with my friends, where I'd spent an hour complaining about Trevor's many shortcomings, to find him methodically packing a suitcase. "What are you doing?" I asked, my voice higher than I intended. "Taking a break?" He replied without looking up. My brother said I could stay with him for a while. That's when panic really set in. Not because I couldn't bear to lose him, though. The thought of facing our friends and family and admitting my marriage had failed was humiliating. But because I suddenly realized how much I depended on Trevor for everything, our apartment, which I definitely couldn't afford on my own, the car payments, the health insurance through his job, even the stupid little things like killing spiders and remembering which day was trash day. "You can't just leave," I said, trying to sound firm but hearing the desperation in my voice. "We're married. You took vows." Trevor finally looked up at me, and the clarity in his eyes was terrifying. "So did you, Bianca," he said. "For better or worse, remember? Not until someone better comes along." "That's not fair," I sputtered. "I've been committed to this marriage." "Have you?" he asked quietly, zipping his suitcase. "Because from where I'm standing, you've spent 6 years making it clear that I was your backup plan, the safety net you settled for." "That's not what I meant," I backpedaled. "I was just being honest that night. Everyone settles in some way." "No, Bianca," he said. "Not everyone settles. Some people actually love their partners." The simplicity of his statement hit me like a slap. I switched tactics. "Look, I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, okay? But you can't throw away 6 years because of one comment I made when I was tired and irritated." "It wasn't one comment," he said, picking up his suitcase. "It was just the first time you were honest about how you really feel." As he walked toward the door, something inside me snapped. I couldn't let him leave. Not like this. Not when I wasn't prepared. I grabbed his arm. "Trevor, please," I said. "I didn't mean it. I do love you. I was just, I don't know, trying to hurt you because I was angry about something else." He looked down at my hand on his arm, then back at my face, searching for something, sincerity, probably. I tried to make my eyes well up with tears, a trick that had always worked before when I needed to end an argument quickly.